So today let us start with the new exercise, that is exercise 12.2. We'll see the part 4 of it. So here is the question number 1. So you can see it on the left hand side. This is the question given and this is the explanation. So sum of 3 consecutive multiples of 7 is 777 and you have to find the 3 numbers. So now what will you do? We'll consider the 3 consecutive. They said the multiples. So multiples of 7 means now we can write here 7n. Then it will be 7 into n plus 1. So the bracket is important because this 7 is for this as well as this one. And 7 into n plus 2. So this you have to write a bracket over here. So now we are going to, because they said sum. Sum means we are going to add these 3 numbers. And that the total is 777 means is equal to 777. So this is the important step. So now here this is the same. Here 7n plus 7 plus 7n plus 14 is equal to 777. So this is going to be, we'll take the n together. So this is going to be 21n plus this is 21 is going to be 777. So 21n is equal to 777 minus 21. So 21n is equal to 756. So n will be 756 divided by 21. So this will be 36. So we got the value of n as 36. So this 7n is going to be 7 into 36, that is 252. 7n plus 1, which is here. So 7 into, in place of n, we are going to write 36 plus 1, which is going to be 7. This, whenever we write a bracket, that means this is multiplication. So that is going to be, when you multiply this, you get 259. So 7 into, this is the third number. N plus 2, so in place of this n, again 36. So 7 into 38, which is going to be 266. So we can write the 3 numbers are 252, 259 and 266. 3 consecutive multiples of 11 are multiplied by 2, 3 and 4 respectively and then added. The sum is 814. You have to find each of the multiples. So we'll consider the 3 consecutive multiples of 11. So it's multiples of 11 again here. So this is going to be 11 into n plus 1, which is in the bracket, and 11 into n plus 2. So this is given as, but they said are multiplied by 2, 3 and 4. 2, 3 and 4. So this is multiplied by 2, this is multiplied by 3 and this is multiplied by 4. So 2 into this 11n plus 3 into 11 into n plus 1. So see here this bracket for this one. So you will write here 3, here we will put a square bracket because this, again there is a round bracket over here. So do as it's shown here. And then again for this one, 4 into, because this 4 into this whole part. So 4 is for all this one. So 4 will be outside and then you are going to put a bracket over here. So this, again you have to note down this step, that is given as the is 814 means is equal to 814. So this is the important step. So this is going to be 22n. This 3 let us keep as it is. First we'll solve the inner bracket, that will be 11n plus 11. Again this 4 as it is. This is going to be 11n plus 22 is equal to 814. So this 22n. Now we can split up this one. So this is going to be 33n plus 33 and this is going to be 44n plus 88 is equal to 814. So now let us take the n together. So this is going to be 99n. Again this is the constant, that is 121 and this as it is. So 99n will be 804. This is already on the right hand side. This will take on the right hand side. So it is going to be minus 121. So 99n will be 693. So n will be 693 divided by 99 because this is multiplication. So the other side it will be divided. So this is going to be 7. So n is 7. So now we want for 11n. So 11n means 11 in place of this n we are going to write 7, which is going to be 77. And this 11 into n plus 1, which is this one. So in place of this again we are going to put 7. So 11 into this is 8. So 11 into 8, which is 88. And this will be 11 into n plus 2, which is going to be 11 into 7 plus 2, which is going to be 99. So now let us see the question number 3. They said when we divide rupees 300 into two parts such that 1 by 2 of the first and 1 by 3 of the second are equal, you have to find the two parts. So let the two parts be x and y. So 1 by 2 of the first, this is first and this is the second. So 1 by 2 of first means 1 by 2 into x is equal to that's given, and 1 by 3 of the second are equal. So equal means this will be equal to this one. So 1 by third of second means 1 by 3 of this y. So again you have to look at this step. So now what will we do? We are going to cross multiply this one. So this 3 will go on this side, that is going to be 3x, and this 2 will go here, which will be 2y. So from this one we can find out x. X will be 2 by 2, and this is multiplication, so it will get divided. So it is going to be 2 by 3 and this y as it is. And now it's given here we divide rupees 300 into two parts means x plus y is going to be 300. So let us consider this as equation number 1. So substituting x is equal to this one, 2 by 3y in this equation, in equation number 1. So here what we can see, this in place of this x we are going to write here 2 by 3y, and this is y is equal to 300. So now see here 2 by 3y plus y. So here there is actually 1. So when let us see 2 by 3 plus 1. So when you simplify this one, this now here is plus. So what will you do? You will take the LCM here. So this is going to be 1. So this should be multiplied by 3 because 3 is the LCM here. Here will be 2 plus 3. So that is going to be 5 by 3. So this is 5 by 3. Y is 300. So y is going to be 300. And this is actually multiplication. If it goes to the other side, it will get flip over. Or we can also write is 3 divided by, this is multiplication, divided by 5 by 3 means this becomes 300 into, this is multiplication, so this gets flip over. Anyways you can do it. This is one extra step, or you can do as it is here. Here itself you can put here multiplied by, here flip over and write 3 by 5 as you wish. Now this is going to be 60 here. So y will be 60 into 3, which is going to be 180. So we got the value of y as 180. So now we want the value of x. So this y value we are going to put in this one. So x is 2 by 3y. So 2 by 3 into, in place of this y, we are going to put here 180. So x is going to be rupees, here after simplifying we get 20. So we can say the two parts are rupees 120 and rupees 180. So now let us go for the question number 4 here. Just look the question on the left side. So when 8 is subtracted from 5 times a certain number, the result is 4 more than 4 times the number. So now let us consider, we don't know what is the number, we'll consider the number as x. So 5 times a certain number, 5 times a certain number means here it's going to be 5x. When 8 is subtracted from that one, so when we say from, so from 5 times a certain number means this will be at the start. After from, whatever is written, that should be at the start, and then you are going to put a subtract, your minus sign, minus 8. So just remember how to write this equation. Is equal to, that is the result is 4 times, then 4 times the number. So 4 times the number means 4x, and 4 more means you are going to add 4 to it. So just look at this step. So once this step is done, the other things are easy. So here 5x, this will go on the other side, that is going to be minus 4x. This is going to be 4, and this minus 8 is going to be plus 8. So this will be, x is going to be 12. So we can say the number is 12. Now the next one, the difference between, look the question on this left hand side, the difference between two positive integers is 75, and the ratio of these integers is 7:4, and you have to find the integers. So the ratio is given as 7:4. So let the two integers we can say 7x and 4x. So the difference between two is 75. Two positive integers is 75. So the difference between these two, that is going to be 75. So 7x difference means we are going to subtract. 7x minus 4x is 75. Again, this equation is important. So here 3x will be 75, so x will be 75. This is multiplication, so it will get divided. So x is 25. So now for the 7x, in place of x, you are going to write 25. So 7 into 25 is 175, and 4x is 4 into 25 is 100. So for the two integers are 175 and 100. So now let us go for question number 6. So again, you will have a look at the question on the left side. Three numbers are in the ratio 3:4:5. If the sum of the largest and the smallest numbers exceeds the third number by 64, you have to find the numbers. So let the three numbers, because the ratio is given as 3:4:5. So we can say this 3x, 4x and 5x. So sum of the largest and the smallest number. So this is the largest one. This is the largest and this is the smallest one. So sum means you are going to add 5x plus 3x, which is going to be 8x. And this 8 and the smallest number exceeds the third number by 64. So here, from this 8x, the smallest number, if the sum of the largest and the smallest number exceeds the third number by 64. So here this 8x, and the third number now what is going to be? That is exceeds, so this means you have to subtract this. The third number, this is largest, this is smallest, so the third number is going to be 4x. So what you are going to do, from this one 8x, you are going to subtract minus 4x, and that is going to be 64. So this equation is what you have to be careful with. This equation, if this equation is correct, the other calculations are easier. Here 4x will be 64, so x will be 64 divided by 4, so x is going to be 16. So here 3x is going to be 3 into 16, that is 48. 4x will be 4 into 16, which is 64, and 5x will be 5 into 16, which is going to be 80. So we can say therefore the three numbers are 48, 64 and 80. So now let us go with the next question. Natasha thinks of a number and subtracts 4 from it and multiplies the result by 9. The product now obtained is 7 times the number she thought of. What is the number? So let us consider, let the number Natasha thinks of be x. So now they said the result is, multiplies the result by 9. So Natasha thinks of it and subtracts 4 from it. 4 from it, when they say 4 from it. So it means this we have considered the number of whatever after from is should be written at the start. From what is that, where we have considered this as x. So when we are subtracting 4, because they said subtract 4 from it. So here when we subtract 1 and multiplies the result by 9. So whatever we get, that we get x minus 4. So we are going to multiply by 9. So this is that what is written, 9 into x minus 4. And the product now obtains is 7 times the number. 7 times the number means we have considered the number as x, so that is going to be 7x. So just think of this equation. So this is going to be 9x minus 36, that is 7x. So 9x, this will come here, that is minus 7x, which will be plus 36. So this will be 2x is 36, so x will be 36 by 2, which is going to be 18. So we can say the number is 18. So the next one, the denominator of a fraction is greater than its numerator by 5. If the numerator is increased by 11 and the denominator is decreased by 14, the new number becomes 5. Find the original number. So let the numerator be x and the denominator will consider, because this denominator of a fraction is greater than its numerator by 5. So you have to add 5 to the numerator. What we have considered, this is x. So this will be x plus 5. Now look at the next step. If the next sentence, that is, if the numerator is increased by 11. So numerator we have considered this as x. So that is increased by 11 means x plus 11. And the denominator is decreased by 14. So here denominator this x plus 5. X plus 5 is decreased means you have to subtract minus 14. The new number becomes 5. Number becomes 5 means is equal to 5. So this is again the main step. So this x plus 9, sorry, x plus 11. And this is going to be here plus 5 minus 14 is going to be minus 9. So x plus x minus 9, that is going to be 5. So now what will you do? We will cross multiply. Here is nothing means this should be 1. So x plus 11 will be, this will go on the other side. So this is going to be 5 into x minus 9 here. So again this bracket is important because this 5 is for this as well as this. So this does the same. So this will be 5x minus 45. So we'll take x on one side. So this as it is, this will come here, minus 5x will be minus 45. This will go on the other side, minus 11. So here minus 5 and here is 1. Nothing means there is 1. So minus 5 plus 1, which is going to be minus 4x. And this will be minus 45 minus 11 means we add both of them, but we write the minus sign. So this is going to be minus 56. So you can see both the side there is minus means it gets cancelled out. So 4x is 56. So x will be 56. This will get 4 will get divided. So x will be 14. So we want the numerator we got as 14 because they said find the original number. So here we got this as 14, and this one the denominator is x plus 5, which is 14 plus 5, which is going to be 19. So the original number is, the numerator is x, so this will go up, and the denominator is 19, so it should be in the denominator. So the original number is 14 by 19. So now let us go for the next question. The sum of the numerator and the denominator of a fraction is 15. If the denominator is increased by 11, the fraction becomes 1 by 3 and you have to find a fraction. So now let us here consider the numerator as x, because they said the sum of the numerator and denominator is 15. So here we'll consider the numerator as x and the denominator as y. So sum is 15 means x plus y is 15. So let us consider this as equation number 1. So next sentence it says that if the denominator is increased by 1, so the numerator stays as it is, the denominator is increasing by 1 means this is going to be y plus 1. The fraction becomes 1 by 3. So that will be is equal to 1 by 3. So this is again the important equation here. So now what will you do? You are going to cross multiply this. So this will go on this side, that will be 3x. And this will go here means that is going to be y plus 1. So now what will you do here? We can see this y is alone here. So we can keep this 3x here as it is. This will come here. So it is going to be minus 1. So that is going to be y. So we can do this y is equal to 3x minus 1. We can put it in this equation number 1. So this stays as it is. In place of this y, you are going to put 3x minus 1, and that is 15. So this is going to be this when you remove this sign, so that is going to be x plus 3x minus 1. So this is going to be 4x minus 1 is 15. So 4x will be, this will be 15. This was going to be minus 1. It will go, this will be plus 1. So 4x is going to be 16. So your x will be 16 by 4. So x is going to be 4. So now we got the value of x as 4. So we will go for the y. So what is y? Y is here 3x minus 1. So y is 3x minus 1. In place of this 3 as it is, in place of this we are going to put 4 and this minus 1. So this is going to be 12 minus 1, which is going to be 11. So we want the fraction. Fraction means this is numerator and this is the denominator. So the fraction is 4 by 11. So by this one we have completed today's work. Do like and subscribe to my channel so you get the notification of other parts. Thank you.